And finally, we are making our way to the very last thing that we want to do about love when it is offered to us. The last thing that we want to do about love, or our response to love, is to remember love. Remember love. Amen. Never forget love. I believe that a lot of times we lose love because we forget about how much we are loved. You know, you want to commit it to memory and remind yourself from time to time that I am loved. Someone has spent valuable resources on me. I'm not talking money, but somebody has taken a piece of them and invested it in me. That is priceless. I cannot forget. Ponder over it and remind yourself periodically that you are loved. You are loved, and it means a lot. Put a memorial up. Put up a memorial. Put up a memorial to always remind you of the day your story changed. Amen. Put up a memorial. Mark it somewhere on the calendar. The day that you became beloved, you became called beloved. You want to remember that day. That's why we wear a wedding ring, right? We wear a wedding ring for that reason. So when we wear it, a lot of us have the initials of our lovers inscribed inside the ring or on the rings. It means something special. So you can remember that you are loved. You are not just an ordinary person walking around, but you are loved. And that's why we take photos, right? We take photos for that reason. And I like it when, you know, my family people put photos of their partners and their families in their offices. What they are saying is that for everyone that comes around, I want you to know I am loved. I belong. I am a beloved. Amen. I believe that if we remember, there are some things we will never do. There's some things we will never say. There are some things we will never do when we remember that we are loved. Someone has invested a piece of them in us. We cannot take that for granted. And that's why we go back to the place where we met our lovers. Amen. Or the place where you got married. The place where you were and your lover proposed to you. We go back to visit that place once in a while. It has a special sentiment, you know, some special sentiments attached to that place. And that's why we should never stop coming back to the altar, the house of God, where we exchange our vows. Some people, the last time they went to church was their wedding day. And they come to visit maybe once in a while. But you don't want to neglect the place where you exchange your vows before the Lord. You invited God into your relationship. You must want to go back there as frequently as possible. Don't let it be said that you never returned to church after your wedding, or maybe after your baptism, or after your baby dedication, you never returned to church. May that never be said of you. Amen.